So recently the website furaffinity.com, which is arguably the biggest furry art site, it got hacked. And honestly, the situation was pretty wild. Not only did the site get hacked, or more specifically like the domain, we'll explain mostly what happened coming up, but even the Twitter accounts got compromised with some insane tweets going out. And even the possibility of like hundreds of thousands of dollars being lost. Again, the whole situation was crazy, but I wanted to talk about it. So that's what we're going to be covering in today's video. Now, real quick before we jump on into it, I wanted to highlight the 2 new pairs of boxer briefs we just dropped over on zerofoxshop.com. We've got the Gradient Crowd boxer briefs and also the Doodle boxer briefs, both of which are super comfy. So if you want to help support the channel, be sure to go check those out. But yes, furaffinity.com. I can't even show the homepage. Like, I have the safe for work settings enabled because I'm not even logged in. And even that is not enough to keep what I'm seeing here PG on the recent submissions page. But regardless, Fur Affinity has for a long time been a home for a lot of furry artists to host their art in like a gallery type style. Obviously, like social medias like Twitter and Instagram have kind of taken it over for the social aspect of like promoting art and stuff like that in terms of furry art. But this site has been around from probably before even then. And again, a lot of artists use it for galleries and a quick way to like message people and announce commissions, stuff like that. But again, there is very cursed stuff that are burned into the back of my mind. So yeah, anyways, a few days ago, the site was hacked, or not like exactly hacked, but basically the hackers got access to like the domain name settings. And also like, here's a cool piece of art. Shout out to Norxy Lime Slime for this amazing piece. But yeah, basically what that allowed the hacker to then do is redirect traffic that was trying to get to Fur Affinity and point it towards wherever they wanted. I believe early on this redirected to like a crypto type thing. Yeah, like this right here. I'm not 100% if the site redirected to it, but basically this was later when they got access to the Twitter account. They promoted a crypto coin called Felix apparently, but then this account got banned for it. Yeah, account suspended. However, I do know that for a while it redirected to the site Kiwi Farms. Like this user right here got a screenshot of it, but basically the site itself wasn't hacked. It was just the, again, domain name related stuff. So I don't believe any like info or things like that were leaked. And like you can even see that more specifically before the Twitter account got compromised. They had tweeted out that around 12:48 a.m. somebody hijacked their account with Net Soul Cares. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's who I think hosts their domain. They then went on to say that they had proven without a doubt that they are the proper owner and the account has been hijacked. They said this is a serious security issue and oversight on NetSoulCare's side. Refusal to take this issue seriously has caused undue stress and misinformation to spread. We need action to now get the domain back under our control. This is unacceptable that customer support at the website can identify a hijack but not stop or freeze the account immediately.
He's got a point.
Now again, they did recently get it back, but not before the official Twitter account again got compromised. Now for a while, the Twitter account was posting like a bunch of different things. A lot of it I can't even show here on YouTube. Like it was that bad. I do have one screenshot here that I can show so you can all kind of get an idea of what happened. But yeah, apparently the reason that the Twitter account was able to be compromised, and according to an official statement from Fur Affinity, they said that the hacker redirected our traffic to other websites and they set up an email server to receive any emails that were sent to any of our furaffinity.net accounts. Now I believe that this then allowed the hacker to go over to the Twitter account for Fur Affinity and send a like password reset email, and because they were able to redirect the emails from the furaffinity.net email accounts, they could then use those to change the password for the Twitter account and then take it over. At least that's what I heard. I don't think they specifically said that here. So again, it's not 100% for sure, but I wanted to at least include that part. Now again, for a while there were some pretty crazy tweets going out from the hijacked Fur Affinity Twitter account. Like one of them was this right here where they shared a screenshot. I can't really see the full screenshot. Hold on. Here we go. This one right here where it showed like some sort of account with like $15 million in it and then a loss of $309,000. Now I'm still really confused about this screenshot, like what it has to do with the domain name getting taken over. My thought was that it was related to the crypto thing that was being advertised with the accounts and stuff. Some people said that the screenshot isn't real, so I don't know what happened there. But yeah, it got pretty crazy for a while. Now, one thing that was pretty cool is that at one point, the hacker changed the name of the Fur Affinity Twitter account. I feel like I'm saying the word Fur Affinity a lot. Fur Affinity, Fur Affinity, Fur Affinity. Say it 3 times and a blue wolf with a 6-pack pops up behind you. Anyways, but this person right here, Wanos, I believe, like Thanos, but wah. Sorry, I had to make that little joke. They were able to get the at and hold on to it until everything was back under control. So again, just a cool little part of the community there.
I am inevitable.
Now moving on from all of this, again, they eventually got the accounts back under control, the domain name under control, everything back to normal. And they have specifically said, well, I'll just read this whole section right here. We have also been made aware of various sources claiming to have identified the bad actor responsible for this attack. We have no way to verify that these accusations are accurate, but will continue to share all information with the FBI, which again, that's pretty serious. With that said, we want to remind everyone that we have a zero tolerance policy towards harassment, no matter the circumstances. Recently, there have been instances where speculation has led to individuals being harassed, even if they have no proven connection to the incident, which again, that's a totally good thing to say. They also go on to say it is important to note that Fur Affinity, with direct insight into the situation, has not conducted its own investigation. We are leaving that responsibility to law enforcement. Speculation only spreads misinformation and causes harm, so please be cautious about what you share or believe online. We kindly encourage everyone to avoid engaging in further speculation or harassment. It is the role of law enforcement to determine the facts and make decisions, not ours. Which again, good thing to say. Now, what is also kind of crazy about this is that hacking furry related stuff is kind of a crazy thing to do just because so many furries are also in like IT, web security, even if some of them are into hacking themselves.
What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
So I remember that there was a recent story about a bunch of furry hackers getting a hold of a certain website. Yeah, they got a hold of Heritage Foundation, I believe. I have no clue what that website is, but like this article from the Rolling Stone says this Heritage Foundation was selected due to its Project 2025 plans. But yeah, that was a pretty crazy story in and of itself. So like, again, it's a pretty wild group to target. I remember seeing this tweet. The person who hacked Fur Affinity clearly hasn't heeded the ancient warnings prophesizing of a $10 pipe bomb.
Don't make fun of the furry community.
Why not?
If they can afford a $2,000 fursuit, they can afford a $10 pipe bomb in my mailbox.
Yeah, so I guess there's that as well. But yeah, like, I don't even know what they could have done better to prevent this, or if there was anything they could have done. Like, it seemed it was mostly on the fault of the domain hosting website. As soon as that got compromised, they got access to all the other stuff as well. I don't even know if you could really use different emails, like all the emails that were under that ending domain name, if those were connected to stuff, they were able to get access to that. So like maybe they could have used separate Gmails for each of the accounts, but even that is kind of like iffy. Regardless, it's crazy that the again, the domain hosting site couldn't really do anything or didn't want to do anything for like a couple days. But at the same time, could this have happened to a larger website that was using that hosting site as well? I don't know. I'm a little bit confused there. Again, though, it's just a wild situation. But anyways, that's kind of the overall rundown of the situation with Fur Affinity that happened recently. If you found this video informative, be sure to leave a like. Also subscribe for more stuff like this. I occasionally post little updates on crazy things that happen in the furry fandom, alongside my other fun videos as well. And again, check out ZeroFoxShop.com for the best merch, the best clothing. We've got so many awesome things over there. Either way, I hope you all have a good day. I will see you later.